All right, it's Mike here at SkyInclude. We're in January. We got 1 month left, as we just said in our previous video, before the auctions, the new releases are finished, and it'll be completely open for any name could be registered, and Handshake will be available. And we've been thinking about what we can do to the community. We do have a simple service for hosting sites, but we still feel like that's too early. So talking to people here and in the community on various Telegram and Discords, we want to make a simple little forum. And we have a TLD mercenary, so we figured, hey, that sounds like a cool name to use. So we just set this up in mid-January 2021, and we would love to have you take part. It's totally free. You can go to skyinclude.com/mercenary. It will be on HNS only. We're not going to have it work on DNS almost purposely, because we want people that in the HNS community to actually use an HNS resolver. So hopefully you know how to do that. If not, watch some of our videos or others. So you can go to mercenary if you already have it, and then you can choose, do you want to do the HNS, which is what we recommend. If you don't have that, you could go to the DNS version. Of course, you can do mercenary.hns.to if you don't have it, but we do recommend this, but you'll need a resolver. NextDNS.io we have a tutorial, and there's other various resolvers. But if you don't, you could pop open this, but I'm going to assume you do. I'm going to go here. So handshake.mercenary. There's no SSL right now. The icon actually was updated, but this is really, I'm practicing the whole idea of, showing something before it's perfect, right? It's not completely perfect. I've made a few seed posts, but I just want to show you. It's a normal BBS. You might, it does look actually kind of old for the year 2021. But we do encourage you to join and register. It is totally free, and we figured out how to map this domain to the .mercenary. You can pop into the list, and I put a few SkyInclude. I can just show you a few different examples of how we think you could use it. One is you could list a whole bunch. So we literally took these and copy pasted it from our Namebase account. I think we kind of like these, it's just onions and drink cups and lollipop, tiger. So we just listed a few of these, and then we set up your signature too. I do recommend it, so you can, we're not hiding your contact. You can choose what you want to share. So if you want people to contact you on Telegram or phone or email, we're trying to make this totally open. We're not going to regulate what contact information you share. But here you can just list a few of your names, right? Maybe some or all. And you can just say your whole portfolio. Some people we've talked to in Telegram already just want to list their whole portfolio. So that is the easiest. The other, of course, is if you have a specific name that you'd want to share, you could just totally list it. You can also, of course, link to namebase.io, where maybe you have it listed and your current price, or maybe you just want people to make offers here. So others could, of course, just, I'm not going to reply to myself, but of course you could have to log in to reply, which would be free, and then you could then post. We set this to be pretty open so that there's not much moderation needed, but of course, please don't take advantage of that and spam. But yeah, of course, you could have it listed here, or you could have it not listed price, and then you could discuss to people here and then update the price, because I know some people also want to see what others would want. And then another use case, we've invested in this, they call it squinting face with tongue in Emojipedia, but we know there's some confusion, and there's this one UG. So we've actually invested in both variations. So we want to actually sell this together. If the new buyer, we believe, should have both what we think is the original as well as the alternative. So this way we can, if we were to sell this, we would make sure that the new buyer would have the original, which is this shorter one, which we talked about, as well as this, I don't know if it's a fake one, or some people think it's fake, or maybe works in a different kind of keyboard, but we invested in both of them. So we recommend, if somebody want to invest in this emoji, maybe they could also invest in both versions at the same time. And we can also put some ideas. Like we think this could be like a social flirting network, right? Like I don't know, what does that mean to you? But it's like a flirting thing or dating social network, something like that. So people could reply, or there's also the private message. So if you want to private message someone, you got to register, but you could private message them in this system. But again, we're just trying to make another way for people to make it easier to connect with others, to share. It's totally free, and we hope just to have another tool for people in the community to use, connect with others and make deals. Maybe you can actually sell SLDs on here, or get others to trade instead of sell. Maybe you could do a gifting and name base. We've talked about gifting, so you can gift one to the other to not actually exchange money. So let us know what you think. This is very open. It's brand new. It's like it's totally empty right now. I just barely 12 hours old. So made it right before we went to sleep last night. But we got the HNS set up, handshake.mercenary. Need an HNS resolver. You can watch some of our tutorials. And I hope this helps you out and gets you to actually use your names, not just squat on them. That's one thing we're trying to do here at SkyInclude, get people to use it. So let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope to see you in handshake.mercenary. It's just a way. Maybe you can just copy paste your whole portfolio, right? And then people could search. There's a basic search we got to work on. Already some people gave us feedback, better ways to do search. But we will try our best to keep improving this, and based on your feedback, as always. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe, like, or whatever. While it's still on YouTube, they might delete us soon. Who knows? And all for the D-Web. The D-Web is the future. See you later.